Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a hardcore match, and it's for the HWF Hardcore Championship. You heard right from the ring announcer. HWF Hardcore title on the line, and here comes Roa Noah Zoro. Alright, now though, Zoro, Roa Noah Zoro, already fired up and ready to go. And donning a whole new look, it looks like. The former HWF Tag Team Champions, former HWF World Tag Team Champions, with Monkey D. Luffy, and a former Hardcore Champion, looking to add the Hardcore title once again to his resume. And speaking of Monkey D. Luffy, we already know that up next after this match, Luffy will be in one-on-one action with the best guy in the world, the Batman, for the HWF World Heavyweight title. Yeah, no doubt about it in my mind. Things are going to be intensifying enough before tomorrow night's all said and done, as we're coming live from Rockford, Illinois, live from the Rockford Metro Center before the big show tomorrow night. And Zoro's got the bandana on, which can only mean one thing. He's ready to fight. And here comes the dueling champion, and more importantly, the Hardcore champion, and HWF European champion, who's got a European title defense later on tonight. No doubt about it with Sanjay. The Straw Hats are giving these title matches right here and now. Because quite frankly though, Braun Strowman really made history for himself by winning both titles throughout his illustrious career here in the HWF. Well, this is a big time moment for the monster of all monsters, because Braun Strowman, living up to his name in hardcore action, and no doubt about it in my mind, we're being told that if Noah Zoro loses, if Luanar Zoro loses here tonight, aka Roa Noah Zoro loses here tonight, then it looks like he'll be getting a shot at the HWF World Heavyweight title. That is, if Monkey D. Luffy loses to none other than the best guy in the world, the Batman, coming up next after this match is all said and done. No doubt about it, we already know that Nico, Robin, and Nami are getting a shot at the HWF Women's World Tag Team titles coming up in our Divas division. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions. And to get these chants are being directed towards Zoro. Introducing the challenger from the open seas, weighing in at 224 pounds, Luanar Zoro! And introducing the champion from Syracuse, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is the HWF Hardcore Champion, the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman! What a triumphant opportunity for the monster of all monsters, set to defend his title tonight. Just look at this. Zoro getting a good look at that Hardcore title. He knows what it's all about in this type of a match. Well, he feels right at home in this environment. And can you blame him? Not that bad. Ever since his first ever Las Vegas Senior House appearance, having a successful title defense, after being part of the HWF since day one, all those years ago in 2021. No doubt about it, that was a big time moment for the Straw Hats, and the only tag team to ever held on to all the ACW championships in history. Well, they're the only tag team to ever done it. And right now, though, making history for themselves, I'll tell you that much. That was a face buster by Strowman. And right now, though, continuing to battle back here. Oh, Strowman laughing. I don't know if that's smart when you're laughing at a guy like Luanar Zoro, a.k.a. Roa Noah Zoro. Oh, wait a minute. A ladder being brought into play. This ain't Jack's, and this sure ain't Toys R Us, as Strowman brings the ladder into the ring. It's legal as a wrist lock, but Zoro bringing it back to the ring. Wait a minute. I think he's playing mind games with the monster of all monsters. Uh-oh. Zoro in trouble. But this time Zoro launching him off the ropes. Tries to go for a clothesline. But what a takedown by Strowman. What a collision. Well, the Hardcore Championship on the line. Zorro got too confident in this fight and got launched right out to the apron, almost right to the floor. Well, yet the Straw Hats earned their rights to be here after winning the Mixed Match Tag Team Tournament. All that month ago, back in April, that was a big-time moment for the Straw Hats. Not only have they earned future title matches, but more importantly, and rightfully so, no doubt about it in my mind, they even gave a shout-out to the best YouTube channels of all time. Zorro with a counter into a roll-up. Did he do it here? No. Zorro was close. I thought for sure we had a new hardcore champion. Well, Strowman set to defend both titles. One right here and now, and the other later on tonight with Sanjay. But luckily, it's a normal matchup, so anything is bound to happen. No doubt about it in my mind here. Strowman bringing it back to the ring, and the big man walking over the top rope. Follow-away slam by Strowman, and knocking Zorro right off his feet. And there's a big right hand kick to the gut. And a big punch. And right now, the big man rocking Zorro tonight. And Luan Zorro in trouble. Power slam. Rowan Zorro in trouble right now. Here's the cover. Is this it? No. Kick out at 2.5. This is a hardcore match. Anything goes. Big boot, nobody home. Strowman pushing him off there. But then again, maybe not. Close to the barricade, right to our HWF fans in attendance tonight. Here from the Rockford Metro Center. And knowing tomorrow night, we're still going to be here in Illinois. And yet, though, TNW has been having their conventions, meeting all the fans. And thus far, though, already been having a wild ride. And no doubt about it. Uh-oh. Zorro nipped up. And Strowman has got the steel steps. We're coming live all the way from the Rockford Metro Center in Illinois. And no doubt about it, in my mind, the faraway city leading into Chicago. And Zorro hammering away on Strowman with that hockey stick. He's screaming at him to get up. And hitting him in the face. Another shot. And Strowman now with the hockey stick. Hitting Zorro in the spine. And he broke that hockey stick in half. Right over his head. It's a good thing I didn't get a splinter. No pun intended, of course, here, folks. And a big right hand, knocking Zorro off his feet. And that hockey stick was the only chance Zorro had to take the big man down. Oh, it's right next to he's right next to those steel steps, and so is our senior official. Uh-oh. Strowman with the steel. Wait a minute, he's setting it down. For what? I don't know. Zorro getting back up, but he got caught. He hit him in the face with those steel steps. Zorro with the cover. Well, at least Strowman with the cover. Can he retain it all here? No. Just for the love of God, Strowman is decimating Zorro, knowing that Sanjay and Nico Robin won the opportunity for future title matches. That went for everyone in the Straw Hat Pirates. No doubt about it. They represent the tag team for a reason. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for everyone in the Straw Hat Pirates trying to become champions. And there's a knockdown by Zorro. If Luffy doesn't win the world title coming up with the best guy in the world, the Batman, after this match, knowing it's up next, then it looks like Zorro may have a shot at the world heavyweight title. Well, it's a triumphant opportunity for Zorro, and with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, Strowman got back to his feet, but this time brought back to the ring the hard way. Right where that ladder is, and I wouldn't be Zorro. Well, I wouldn't be Strowman if I were him when taking on this man. Zorro is a tough son of a gun. No doubt about it, somebody you don't want to mess with. Strowman coming from the other side, almost hitting our official, but luckily the senior official got out of the way. DDT by Zorro, taking Strowman down on the concrete. Oh my God. So Strowman got slammed face first into the concrete. Right now, though, Zorro bringing it back to the ring. A smart move there by the challenger. And wait a minute, Strowman! Choke slam, my God! That was spine first, right off that ladder. Yeah, and a dangerous area to be in when you're in this field type of a match. Is that a kendo stick? Yeah, it is. It's a bad move on Strowman's part because Zoro is a master at the kendo stick, and oh my God, Strowman got slammed spine first off that ladder. Loanora Zoro, the master of the kendo stick, hammering away on Strowman, punishing this man. And he's beating the heck out of him, right on his back, and Strowman with a clothesline, knocking the kendo stick right out of Zoro's hands. Facebuster by the Monster. Monster right now has got the ladder, slamming Zoro's face again into that ladder. Clothesline. And the ladder set up, and Strowman got launched face first into that ladder. And he's been busted wide open here. He's a Crimson Mask. You think? Zoro taking advantage of a hurt and fatigued Strowman. A hurt and fatigued Monster. And, Zoro bringing in a table. These fans here in the Rockford Metro Center love hardcore action. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, with that table in the ring, who knows what could happen here. Zoro's going to end it. Bottom rope moonsault. Here comes another one. Second rope moonsault with only one more to go. Can he pull it off? The trifecta of moonsaults. Cover. Is that it? 2. No. I thought for sure we had a new hardcore champion after that trifecta of moonsaults. But this time Strowman coming back with a headbutt. Cover. Kick out at 1. Oh, the Monster screaming. He's fired up, but got caught. And Zoro throwing him over the top rope. Man, this Monster is already decimated, already busted wide open, and already in trouble. Again, another DDT, but this time out on the floor. And this time wisely bringing that Monster back to the ring. Wait a minute. Steel chair. Ain't there enough steel in that ring already? And right now, there's got to be a clear winner in this matchup. It's anybody's ball game here in this hardcore match. Oh, look out! Referee saw that one coming a mile away. Oh, here we go again. This time, going to use the ladder as leverage. There's the first moonsault. Looking for a second one. Second moonsault. We only got one more to go. Can he connect? And he does! The triple trifecta moonsaults using the ladder as leverage. New champion! He did it! Loanora Zoro is the new hardcore champion. Well, he didn't do it for himself. He did it for the Straw Hats. Here's your winner and the new HWF hardcore champion, Loanora Zoro! Zoro, once again, the hardcore champion. Well, what a win for the new hardcore champion as he's done it again. But stick around here, folks. We're not even through yet, because coming up next, the World Heavyweight title on the line. The champion, the best guy in the world, the Batman, defends his title against Monkey D. Luffy. So, boy, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.